Hello, hello, hello. This is Goddesses as Goddess Does Tarot. Back to do a mid-month energy update for water signs. A water signs mid-month energy update, guys. And I'm going to jump right in, starting with some Dragon Path Oracle cards, because these just have such beautiful messages. I adore them, and they really give a great framework for the rest of the reading. And let me just come up here. I think I marked all of these. We're going to start with balance. And I'll show you this card here. This dragon is just number 1 in this deck. This is the beginning. And it talks about balance. What you are experiencing in your life now is transitional. This dragon balance depicts aspects of us as a whole, our light and shadow sides. As humans, we show the world our many different sides, for we are multifaceted and can change from situation to situation. These aspects could include our compassion, frustration, love, irritation, joy, and so on. His appearance in your spread is to remind you that everything is perfect, even if the situation you find yourself in is pushing your buttons. Balance says, fear and frustration only serve one purpose, and that is to disempower. Life on Earth is all about achieving a personal equilibrium, seeing things for what they are, balancing your daily activities and demands with time to laugh and play. You run the risk of becoming too serious and caught up in the dramas that are unfolding in your life now by not allowing yourself time to play. You can call upon my energy and wisdom to guide you to be more balanced in how you view or feel about your situation. You cannot have darkness without light, the sun without the moon. Do you need to learn to say no, or to look at your personal boundaries? Are they being crossed too often? Maybe you should say yes to things, which, although they make you fearful, will assist your personal and spiritual growth. Remember that what you are experiencing in your life now is transitional. It won't last forever. This, like much of life, is a phase, a lesson, and it too will soon pass. If you find yourself in a perplexing situation, ask for this wisdom to be bestowed upon you. Balance will guide you to understanding, to know in your heart what you can do, or indeed, if you need to do anything at all. Sometimes all that's required is patience. I can speak to that. I've recently come through the other side of a situation that I was utterly powerless in. It was befuddling in every conceivable way, and the only thing to do was wait. And it wasn't my affair. It was not my business, no matter how much it meant. All right. Platinum. We'll put that back in context with our balance there as we move on through these cards. 1 minute. Flip to that one. I am the keeper of secrets. This incredible being is the guardian of the Atlantean temples. He connects with Saint Germain and is the historian of, and record keeper of all events during the Atlantean era. He can take you to and bestow upon you the magic encompassed in that time. His message, I am the keeper of secrets, which are as old as the universe itself. I am here to impart this ancient knowledge to you for yourself and others. This wisdom has been hidden for eons and forgotten by many. Now is the time for these memories to resurface for you to acquire ancient knowledge. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. Like many things, these secrets have been hidden in plain view. All you need to do is ask to be reconnected to them. During meditation, Platinum will show you what to learn and recall, bring you into full alignment with new chakra energy, and guide you through the chakra color system. He will make you aware of your healing potential and connect to your abilities deeply, enabling you to clear the lower vibrations from your physical, spiritual bodies, paving the way for you to become a truly awesome spiritual warrior. Wow. You know, and this together already, and we haven't done, this one is Soul Guardian. Did I show you? I did show you Platinum. Oop. I don't know why I sometimes put that right up there like you're going to be able to see it. All right. This is actually the next card in the series from Platinum. One card up. But I was going to say here with this really speaks to using that ancient wisdom as a sort of vehicle, I guess, a vehicle to transport you in a leveling up. Let's find out what Soul Guardian has to say. I had that just a minute ago. What'd I do? Oops. Huh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Thanks for waiting. I am the expression of the whole and complete you. This beautiful dragon is your soul guardian and your very own dragon counterpart. This majestic being carries all of you, your past and your experiences. You are he. He is you. He knows all there is to know about you and your lives. He knows that which you need to do, that which you avoid, and that which you celebrate. He is the guardian of every incarnation you've experienced as a soul throughout the ages, the good, the bad, and of course the ugly. He says, as well as your positive side, I also hold your shadow, the part that you would rather not acknowledge exists. I am the keeper of all memories. As you pass through each lifetime, your human body and mind have a need to protect themselves when you experience pain and trauma, whether from birth, life, or death. A small piece of your soul then also retreats to protect itself. I am the guardian of your soul and expression of the whole and complete you. If your soul guardian has arrived in your cards today, he is telling you that the time has come to begin to piece your soul back together, to recall all the missing parts so that you can complete the amazing picture and reveal yourself in all your magnificence as a living being. He tells you, all you need to do is ask, and I will guide your way. You're a spiritual warrior, but you must learn to listen to your inner guidance. I will always be beside you as you follow your path. All right. Well, that's pretty deep. So I think it's pretty clear. Balance is asking that in bringing all the pieces back together, as we level up, we stay grounded and maintain that equilibrium. As we'll be dealing with parts of that shadow self, and as we'll be working with the higher grades of energy, the potential for your vibration to get wonky as it speeds up also increases. So I think that meditation was mentioned. I think that's an excellent way to, that's my experience personally, and I'm sure there are many, many ways to stay grounded and to stay centered in this time. And we'll go ahead and set these aside for now and come back to them if we need to, and we'll move on here to the tarot, which I have also been pre-shuffling, so should be good to go more or less. All right, Spirit, we're looking for a mid-month update for Cancer. I'm sorry, not Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for water signs. All right, Spirit, give us some messages, if you will. What do water signs need to hear at this time? Got some. I thought they were going to go. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I don't think we have quite enough, but we'll start. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe they're all here. Wow. That would be something. And one to spare. We'll use this as a clarifier before we pull another deck. I'm so sorry, guys. My nose is tickling. I just need it to stop. Of course, it just starts, you know, when I turn the camera on, because that's totally cool. All right. And again, I do start with these 7 cards because it leaves just such a fine fabric, or framework even, for the rest of the reading. So this is the recent past, and we have this 3 of Cup Abundance. It's a really beautiful card. I love that card. Every reader sees this one differently. But it seems water signs, like so far, in this moment, in the very recent past, things are going pretty well. It's not the most abundant card in the deck. This is the present. We are in our full selves. And as a Cancer, I am one with you. Here in the near future. Wish fulfillment, Cancer? Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces? I keep doing that. I apologize. I haven't done a Cancer update, and it seems like maybe I'm being asked. So we'll see if I can squeeze one in. If you're watching, Cancer. This is the Resistance. Got the 9 of Wands. I'm sorry, not the 9. Is it? It is. It's the 9 of Wands. Not the higher arcana, not the major arcana. Our outcome is the 8 of Swords. Someone may be meddling. Wow. Well, I don't know about someone meddling here. I'm gonna check that card and see what other things we might see in that card. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I'll be honest. Most of this, as a water sign, I feel, and it's not highly surprising. I do love this in the near future. I think you should too. We've got the, again, wish fulfillment with that star, that energy saying things are working as we would have them work. And that is reflected in the 3 of Cups and, of course, in the Empress, by being in our full self, which is what the Dragon Oracle was talking about. We're headed right towards this. This is saying, this might be reflecting the 8 of Swords, our resistance. A little strength might be required. We're in, I believe, and probably going to be different for everybody, in a continuance phase. For example, consistency is being asked. So this is just to keep, this is a strength to keep the mind agile, but there's an resilient. So that when doubt and fear creep in, we're able to push them back out. This also speaks about choices. This is a card about choices as well, and possibly a little bit of indecision. Obviously, in this, it looks like the poor gentleman, way little tiny guy there in the bottom, if you can see him down here. He's got to choose between these 2 dames. Really good looking ladies. So it may be that on our road to success, which is our biggest fear or greatest wish, here with the 6 of Discs, this is a lot of material success. kind of, you've done the work and you're reaping the rewards. It's not as far as it can go. You're not done, but you are seeing some rewards. And this might have to do also with this Eight of Swords. We've got the Hermit in the surrounding energies position. So we might be working on some projects that we're not really talking about it. We're staying silent about it. Keeping it in close to the chest. And we'll go ahead and see what this other clarifier has to add. Three of Swords. Water signs, it looks like we need to choose carefully. And we're going to pull a bunch of cards on this because as a water sign, I need to know. You know what I mean? I need to know. And I'm looking back now at this. This is also about overcoming inner inhibitions. So it kind of goes back to strength and making sure to stay out of fear. A lot of times, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, this card can be just a loss. And it may be that something has been lost. And we need to keep a positive outlook. But it can be loss also. I see this a lot with the swords. This is, how they appeal to me. That a lot of it is just an action, the result of actions taken out of fear that was more or less basically unsubstantiated fear. So we get freaked out about something and do something rash, say something rashly, and wind up causing this loss. All right. We're going to pull out another deck now. And see what else we can get. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to allow too many upside down cards if I can help it. I might have to go by these one at a time, it looks like. All right, we'll leave it. We'll let it be, and it is what it is, right? It's supposed to be like that. All right, Spirit, again, what additional spirit messages can we get to clarify this information, particularly this Eight of Swords and Three of Swords coming in for water signs this mid-month? What messages can we get, Spirit? And we got one more. Let's do that for now. Okay. Again, I feel like it's all here. The potential with upright action, with good choice and decision making. The success is just, it's bleeding everywhere in this reading, but there's this warning. Justice, which speaks very much to balance, which was one of our Dragon Oracle cards. Balance in a karmic way. The balance in the Oracle cards was asking us to own that karmic vibration, to step into its fullness. Now, when you acknowledge some of that shadow trauma, be it when you have turned it, you know, you've processed it. You've gone, and it kind of relates to that dark night of the soul. You've processed through the ore at the temperatures that and pressure that is the core of this earth, and now you have something that's refined. You know, you come out with gold and diamonds and the things that are yielded in that purification process. We need to process out and by that I mean forgive or forget. Forgetting works too. Forgiveness, remember, is not for the other person, it's for you. It automatically lifts your vibration. Bam, forgiveness. But that can be a reach sometimes. Forgetting has more or less the same effect. But what we, you know, I think that, I shouldn't say that really, because I think that does relate to, you know, that sequestering of that part of us and putting it away to be handled at another time. It never goes away. It has to be processed. And those are oracle cards were asking us to process that stuff now. And I'm, of course, going to pull more cards and messages because this isn't nearly enough information for me. With the Fool in this, what I'm seeing is a request for us to remain in innocence. Again, to stay strong in our full selves. You know what I mean? We've got this Strength, and we've got this Empress, and we have this Soul Guardian card from our oracle, asking us to stay really in our strength. Try to put them back where they go. Through this process, because these energies aren't solely affecting water signs, obviously, and not just at the mid-month, but I think that's something that's coming up right now, and we're having the full moon in this moment, and that may be having an effect on us emotionally. We might be feeling the emotions pull with the tides, as it were, and we're being asked to remain innocent. I love these cards. The sun with the baby here is great. All right. Let's move on to this deck. Spirit, help us understand this time and these energies with a couple more messages to clarify. These are the exact cards that came out in the last reading that I did. We have the Queen of Coins or Pentacles here. And here we have the Three of Cups, which just, Three of Cups is back. The Three of Cups is right here and right here. Now, in the last reading, this card really was speaking to that positive energy, but it had gone, in that reading, it really spoke to, sorry guys, I'm leaning down to pick up cards, and I'm going to go ahead and bring them out, but it's so weird, because I shuffled these, but these cards all came out in the last reading, like literally all of them. Again, I have the Two of Pentacles. Oops, sorry. Which speaks to balance and speaks to change. Put this over here. And the Ten of Pentacles, which is just wealth. Shown again with success and abundance. But this was asking us to, in the last reading, also in our positivity, specifically seek to progress from a place of community. And I see that coming in a little bit here, but primarily in this reading, I think it's just saying, remember how much is really there for you, this abundance. You've started to see the evidence of that, most likely. And again, you've got this Queen of Pentacles too. And she can be pretty wise, especially in financial affairs. So I do feel a lot of potential money energy in this reading. Success regarding, career affairs. But it could be other things. If you have a project, a community project, it could also represent like group dynamic, like home life, or the office. You've got a lot of harmony in that arena, a lot of success. However, the energy here really does have to do, I feel like, that material type of success. If we, I guess the message that I'm getting in simple terms is, in order to realize that material success, we have to reach for something at a deep inner level and level that up. And I'm showing here that we're doing a really great job so far, and there may be more challenges yet to come, guys. So stay on top of your game. Meditation, go sit by the water or in the grass if you can, if you have that opportunity. Make sure to drink lots of water. Make sure to drink lots of water. If you like things like chakra bracelets, I have one here right now. That may be something. Mine has hematite beads. It might be something that helps you. They might be helping grounding energies at this time. But most of all, the power is within. There's, nothing, you don't need anything outside yourself for this. So sitting quietly and allowing whatever is coming to just bubble up to the top, and let it pass by. Don't judge it. Don't react to it. Just observe. So if you haven't heard, the term the observer, that's what they're really, that's about. That's about the observer. Getting into the awareness, but not the attachment of the ego. Okay. Interesting. The King of Cups, the 10 of Discs, which I think we've already got on the, we have it here, 10 of Discs on the 10 of Discs. And then we have a King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles, a Knave of Discs, and Justice. That is just fantastic. It's unbelievable. This guy, there's a lot of things this guy could mean right now, and I'm feeling there might be more than one story kind of playing out. This King of Cups is sort of the, archetypal husband, father. Right now, he could be serving in an emotional guide capacity. If there's someone in your life that you trust, he could be giving you good advice. Maybe your father is good at business, or your husband's got your back, kind of a thing. Or, and remember, there's no gender in the tarot is how you say it. And by that I mean how you say it. I say it tarot. Could just be a spiritual sense. This could be Maybe you have a spirit guide that's nearby. This energy, though, is very much an emotional guide energy. It's where when you feel emotionally weak, this is propping you up. When you want to, you know, succumb to doubt or fear, anxiety or frustration, I feel this this individual or energy. It may be something. It may be the way you pray. You know, it could be representing either a person, physical or non-physical, is basically what I mean there. So, and therefore it could be ancestral too. If you had someone who was able to guide you in that light. Now, for some, this is a probable marriage proposal, and some of this is more like family love related than career. Like I said, material success is more than just money. This 10 of discs, I believe, is just repeating what is out there for it, you know, for the taking. The Knave of Discs is kind of an apprentice, but there's an achieved skill here. This young priestess in training is successfully executed her first sacrifice in this card. This is the Necronomicon deck. So, speaks to successful work completed, skills attained. It could also be a person who is an assistant, or a younger person who also provides support, a support person. But I believe it here, we're actually, what we're looking at is skill. And once again, this, I think I held it up before, but this 2 of Pentacles is talking again about change and balance. So it kind of is saying there's more changes to come. And, you know, if you get up every day and look around, you probably feel that. You probably do feel that we haven't reached the end of this sort of tumultuous time of transition. We're on a cusp, and it's so, you know, it's like breaking through the atmosphere for an extended period of time. That's what it's like. It's like, you know, when you watch movies about, or even supposed footage of space travelers breaking through Earth's atmosphere, or any other planet, when they dramatize that, the ship endures an extreme amount of resistance. The shell heats up, you know, the whole thing is very unstable, and it's scary. There's a lot of room for error in that moment, and that's where we are as a planet, or as a people, spiritually, I think, and potentially beyond. We're breaking through that atmosphere. There are great things on the horizon, but we have to really take responsibility. Yeah, to remerge those lost bits, to do that shadow work, and to cognitively seek that balance and that calm, and do the things that we need to do to isolate our energies if needed, to seek advice perhaps if needed. Could be something that these 2 cards also represent. But there's so much. It does say, regardless of what else it's showing us here, that the future is bringing in some wish fulfillment. So keep doing what you're doing, I think. I'm going to pull... Do I have another deck out today? I don't actually think I have another deck out today. Should we go back to one we've used, guys? I'm going to pull one more from our original deck. I think that's it. Okay. Wow. As if to reiterate the really looking at this Knight of Discs. This Knight of Discs is actually, in this deck, the Knight is the king. So we actually do have a power couple on the table. Water signs. For a lot of you, that is part of what this is about. You might be choosing between two partners. Your choice between partners may have an extremely meaningful impact on your outcome. And it could be someone who you might, you know, he's probably a business owner, this gentleman. Or executive type, perhaps. Established. Or you might get someone who comes in very, very emotional and wants to kind of sweep you off your feet. You'll know which decision is correct, and you'll, you know, take it as it resonates. Obviously, this won't be for everyone. It can't be. That would be ridiculous. But I feel like you're gonna know. You're gonna know exactly what it's talking about. If it's a choice between partners, you fundamentally already made your decision. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just taking it in to see if there's anything that I have missed here. I feel like this is not a decision between love and money. It's about getting both. And that's the word I'm going to leave you with. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it did resonate with you, you know, please hit that like button. And if you would like to see more of these, then perhaps subscribe as well. I'll be back as soon as I can with more readings, and hopefully also some scheduled, you know, information, so I can try to get them out more consistently. Anyway, that's all I've got, and bye for now.